Yeah, police say that this man kidnapped a passenger when he rerouted a ride, but that's not all.
Welcome to the Public Experience closing of 2024.
Woo! Woo!
We did it, y'all. We
made
made
it,
bro. We made it. So when y'all sitting here, when y'all watching, it's probably 2025. But we're going to talk about a great year. I actually think it was a great year for all of us and whatnot. Us, the team, us, individually. We're going to talk about that. Y'all have made this year what it is. So we want to recap about that. And I know I'm old school as hell, so just don't show how old I am. I remember the day I watched Family Matters versus Bel Air, and they had a recap episode. So what you're gonna see is the recaps. We're gonna talk about that. So I wanna first, I wanna assume like y'all know who everybody is. I'll be screaming Steve every episode, you know what I'm saying? But like Steve! Yo, who the hell is that Steve? Does Brad got Tourette's? I do not.
Don't cancel us because we said that.
Everybody introduce themselves.
I'm Steve Jackson, also known as Photographer Jackson. You know me as Alien from the music and poetry realm. I do media, which is video, photography, and music. Helping entrepreneurs and artists.
I'm Michelle Gates. I am the producer of the Public Experience. I'm the behind the scenes, the coordinator, and I'm also the CEO of MJM Virtual Services.
Come on now.
Woo! I am Nakia Hudson. I am the executive producer of the Pull-Up Experience. I'm also a host, and I am the owner of 2U Wines Urban Winery.
The greatest wine in the world.
Hello.
Amen.
Woo.
Cheers to that. Whoop, whoop. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Britt, and I am the co-host on the Pull-Up Experience, and I am also on my own podcast, Beauty Toes. So again, give you guys relationship advice. Make sure y'all tap into that too. And let's celebrate with this 2U Wines. Enjoy the night.
All right. Hey, you guys. I am Sam Walks. I am the director of special events here at the Pull-Up Experience. I'm also the owner of Curvy, Confident, and Nervous. My team doesn't know, but Curvy, Confident, and Nervous is becoming a media company.
Oh, come on now.
Okay. Yeah, so you will see me on stage next year as just Sam Walks.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
Pivot.
That's right. And don't forget authoress.
Oh, I'm an author as well of the ebook, The Engagement Specialist. All right.
I'm Brianna Casanova. I'm a visual media producer for Public Experience, so reels and all that type of good jazz. And then I also make content through Overflow Studios.
Woo!
That's right.
Yeah, who is
that? Who is that?
Just put that right there. I am world stage champion of the world. Of the world. I also I have the great esteemed honor of being part of this amazing team. And I also have a little business where I help people find homes. I teach them, educate them, and get them what they need. So yeah, let's get into it, right?
Woo!
2024 is a great year for all of us, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Fabulous.
So let's talk about that, right? Because 2024, this is how I remember 2024 started. I remember sitting down in my living room watching the interview that was infamous, watching the Cat Williams interview, and that's when I'm like, oh, this is about to be crazy this year. It has been crazy ever since.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
So how did y'all think 2024 is going to start off for y'all? Or what 2024 is going to be for y'all when it first started off?
I was full of hope. I was optimistic that 2024 would be a good year, and it just exceeded all of my expectations.
Come on,
Yes.
Even with the low moments, it just allowed for opportunity. That's how I feel. Like a low moment, that's not where you stay. That's not the end. So it's like now, I've hit this brick wall or whatever it is. So now it's time for me to figure out how to shift. So I think it was a lot of shifting in 2024, which makes me feel like 2025 is going to be like, all right, I shifted, I navigated it. Now let's put the work in motion. So yeah.
I like that.
Just reading your shirt by faith, I think it was a lot of leap of faith and sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
So, what the outcome is growth. So, like I said, growth.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like that a lot. I also felt like it was sometimes that I had to rely on faith and know that I've always been all right and I will continue to be. And yes, I feel like it was things happen, good things happen, great things happen. And I I walked out on faith and I just kept it in mind always that God always has me.
I did not have expectations for this year, but I grew a lot. I got exposed to a lot of different things, new challenges, new roles. So it was an exciting year. Had a little down, but we ended on a good note. So
Right.
Well, 24 has always been my favorite number. Surprisingly, I thought at the year, my age, 24, I would have everything that I ever wanted. My man, my career, my house, and all that. And none of that happened. Okay, I wasn't even done with college at 24. Shameless to say. But I never would have expected 2024 would actually be the best year of my life.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everything happened that was supposed to happen that I didn't expect to happen. So now I knew why God gave me 24. It wasn't the year of age. It was the year of 2024.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
I know that my year was similar too because I had to step out on faith many times, and being around y'all helped me to do that and overcome fear. Being in the presence of other people who are really doing the same thing every day has been monumental for me, and it's just remembering that the Father has loved me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's all my answers.
Talk about the greatest love.
For sure.
I don't know. I think it might be because we were in the household. You know what I'm saying? I've been running therapy and child therapy. If I can say 2024 is the year of just healing.
And
no, seriously. And I remember my therapist saying, you don't get too high, you get too low. I stayed right there. And she was like, she called that the bottomless mode, but I think that has kept me thus far. And I didn't go like Michelle, I didn't go in this year with any expectation, but I would say, like Brittany said, this has been an amazing year. And God has been so good. I can't when I tell you everything that happened this year, I wasn't even expecting. It was like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Well, that's even crazier. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll say this. I now am going forward with the expectation that I'm open to what God has for me versus me trying to have expectation. I'm like, God, what you got for me, Lord? Space. I won.
Oh my God.
Every opportunity.
So I mean, like I said, I wanted to no exactly, but I'm thankful for 2024.
Yeah.
I think 2023 kind of helped set up 2024 because for me, 2023 was like a mess. I don't know if it was just me, but 23, I was like, what's going on? And then I feel like 2024 is like, all right, let's pick up the pieces. Let's start putting the pieces of this puzzle together.
I like that.
I'm just looking at how a lot of things started in 23, but in 24, that's when the stuff actually manifested and became real. And I'm like, the elevation from 24 was absolutely crazy. And personally, I was just like, is all of this happening for real? Like, if you look back at just our calendar from this year, I'm just like, we got to do what? Where? Talk to who? Like, it was a good year. And I'm so sorry for people that didn't get to experience a year like that. But you got to remember, you have to take accountability and you have to take responsibility for how your year starts. Because I see people, worst year of my life. And I'm like, okay, so what did you do? What did you do? How did you face that? Who are you around? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing in purpose? Because all of those things will tie into that. So if you want 25 to be a better year, in 24 on a good note. It's a fresh start. It's a fresh start.
That's good.
Every day is a fresh start, you know?
That's true.
Every day is a fresh start, and that's the first thing I do. I'll be like, whew, thank you, God. Literally, like, that's what I do, because I feel like it is a new start.
It is.
And you can move forward, change whatever you need to change, again, so you are in your purpose. And I feel like I will be turning 50. So for me, like, you know, every day is just a blessing. And I feel like we all have the opportunity to make a change and make our life better. It can be from the smallest thing, or if we get the opportunity to grow in a big way, whatever it is, just walking in your purpose is just where we all need to be. Everything's so crazy in the world. And we need to all be trying to live the path that God set out for us. And I will keep referring back to God.
Amen. Amen.
Toss the man upstairs.
It's a Sunday sermon.
Yes.
It is.
I'm gonna say, how does it make you feel personally, like walking in faith and living a purpose?
You know, I was talking to a friend of mine, and we stay in prayer, and we had a conversation, and I was telling this friend, like, I'm the type of person that I thank God all day. It can be the smallest of little things, like, ooh, you missed that because you had to run back in the house to get that. So, it can be the smallest of things, and I am grateful and thankful for it, and I try to acknowledge it right away. So to me, what it feels like walking in faith and feeling like I'm fulfilling my purpose, a lot of times I smile. A lot of times I can just break out and smile and just feel absolutely amazing, because I just think like I said, I'm still here and I made it this far, and He has never let me down. And I know when you talk about God or you go to church and you hear the same things, but it's just true to me to know that God has your back, and He has never let up and never not giving you grace. And there truly is a lesson in everything. So what my plan is towards the end of 2024 was to absolutely let go and let God. Like no matter what happens, I'm going to try to figure out what you're trying to get me to learn, what you're trying to get me to see, what should I be doing, no matter what happens, because nobody's life is perfect. You're going to have some ups and downs, but guess what? I look at it like, I'm still here. That's right. I'm all right. I'm unscathed. I'm good to go. Like, let's go. You let me know it's still go time, And that's what it feels like to me. It feels really good most of the time.
All right, Professor Jackson, come on with it.
Yeah, it was your question.
I was going to ask that, because, like, my favorite scripture of all time, Romans 8:28. Anyone who doesn't know the scripture, it's all things work together for those who love the Lord, right? And it's all things, not some things, not partly, not kind of, all things. So, just to the person who's watching, you have 2024 is a bad year for you, or you thought perception was a bad year for you. Take that perception and change it around and say, this year was a year for set up for even greater. Because I can't tell you something what I thought was what I perceived as a bad time, in all honesty, was set up for something even greater. I got stabbed. I don't know if y'all see it. Right here, right? Well, a lot of people don't know when I got stabbed. I found out later on that if I didn't get stabbed, they would have found I had a condition that would have killed me in 2 years' time. So me getting stabbed was all bad. But I'm a black man. Unfortunately, I won't go to the doctor, right? So God be knowing what He's doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He know what He's doing. You know what I'm saying? So since then, I promise you, I live my life that way. Like it was nothing's bad.
Nothing
It's
is
all
bad.
works together for the good of us. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's always making moves, even when you think he's
Even when
not.
you
He's
think-
removing
exactly.
you from something because he's seen something you didn't or you don't know about. So
Wow.
everything is for a reason and for a purpose.
Yeah, well, we talk about it. I actually met God this year.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Anybody
All
that's
right.
like followed my journey, I was very much so sage crystals, ancestors, and not to say that I don't still have some of those left in me, but I felt like this is the path that I've been on, and it's still something missing. Like it's an element missing. So literally, I just started talking to God at home, just talking, being very specific about what I need, what I want, and it was like some of the things that I wanted didn't happen. And I'm just like, well, why? I really wanted it. God was telling me that's not what you need. So, like, I had like an hour-long conversation with my sister. She said, "You're very different. Like your mindset is different. The way you approach stuff is different." I said, "Well, if I would have kept doing the same thing, I would have been in the same place." So this, like, I'm telling you, like 24. When I say I pray every day now, and every time that I've asked for help with something, because I'll ask for help. Like, look, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know exactly what to do. The option is put right in front of me. Here, trust me. And when I say that's a trust that I have always been like, I don't want to be let down. You know what I'm saying? Like, man will let you down.
Yeah.
God will
God will not.
So I learned that this year. That's been very, very powerful. That's allowed me to step out on faith for a lot of things. A lot of stuff that I was able to do this year, mostly because of you all. And having those experiences let me know, like, I'm on the right path. So, yeah.
I was just about to say something real. He said, if it works, we got it. If it don't, it was wrong. That's how I feel. I probably that's how I feel. Because I'll be thinking like, oh yeah, Lord, we're gonna do this right here. It don't work. Oh, okay. It worked. Oh yeah, that was you, Lord. Okay, all right. You know.
I think this year was a lot of collaboration.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it was a lot of collaboration for sure. You know, Brandon and I talk all the time about all the events and everything going on. Like, we got to go to something else. We got to this person having this.
Right.
But there was a lot of collaboration. A lot of people and guests on the show have teamed up, and you know, everybody's trying to help and support each other. And I saw a lot of that, and I love it. I love it. I only see things getting bigger and better with collaboration as the year goes on.
Don't say it.
I do have one thing to say though. Like, let's collaborate. You know, Cleveland, but you know, I looked at it in this way too. Like, Cleveland always has something to do.
Yeah.
Always. And the reason why I said that, because there were a lot of different events. A lot.
Can we talk about the Cleveland? Can we stop having the events?
Yeah,
Man,
for real.
Similar events, okay?
Yeah,
That's a similar event.
Like,
I agree.
come together
On the
with your
same
inner
night.
circle. You know what I'm saying? You do one, I do one. Let's do something together instead of the same thing on the same day.
No, that's what I
You
mean.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was
Right.
a lot of that.
Yeah, there was a
That's
lot of
because
that.
it's still that competitiveness in a lot of people. And it's like, we can do the same thing and have a bigger audience and crowd.
Yeah.
You bring your people, I bring my people. Because listen, the burnout this year, as great as all the collaboration and everything was, that burnout was real. It was a real hard crash.
Real.
And it's like, because you want to support everybody. Like, we're all about collaborating, supporting, showing up. And it's like, we done already been to this and that this week. Like, who turn is it? Because, like, it was a lot. So, Cleveland, please, just spread it out. It's 12 months in a year. Everybody don't have to have their event Saturday night at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
You gotta stretch it out. It's a whole year.
Please.
Go on Eventbrite. Look to see what other events is
right. Go on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Eventbrite. And put it in there. Like, sorry to anybody who's been with
or Facebook.
Don't take it personal.
A
lot of people, they be cursing me out. They be like, you come out there. I'm like,
he don't go to nobody event. Don't feel bad.
Damn, Sam.
I'm just saying.
It's too much of a workaholic.
Listen, let's talk about that. Let's talk about work ethic this year. We be putting in the work. Because I look at the analytics, guys. We did 100 more episodes this year than we did last.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We put that work.
You're right.
And
You
then
should be clapping. You're right. You should be clapping.
This
Wow.
from the kid. Remember we used to do 4 a week.
Right, we used to do 4 episodes a week at one point.
Yeah, that was earlier this year.
That was the year before.
Oh, so this is the year we spread it out.
We spread it out,
and it was still 100 more episodes.
But let me tell you what it is, because we're doing events also.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So we're more intentional.
Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's more strategic thanks to you, madam. I was going to say that because, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks to you,
I
madam.
was trying to not have the burnout.
Yeah,
Or the, being overworked because we all got things going on. We all have businesses. So, yeah, it was a whole lot better schedule.
No, shout out to you. I promise you.
Get you a Michelle.
Yeah, get you a Michelle, man.
I need that on the shirt.
Get
Yeah,
you
no,
a me.
right.
Get you
We've
a
said
me.
this countless times.
Yeah.
Right, though. Serious.
The last week was all bad. It was all bad. Like, the one
We
time
barely
do
made it. We barely made it.
We did, right. The way we ended this year.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Podcast ain't easy. I'm that one.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
We're a professional podcast.
We
Yeah,
are.
we
Let's
are.
talk about
That's
that.
right.
Let's talk about how professional we
Let's talk about
really
professional.
are.
But this is what I love about us though. Like we can get what needs to be done, make it look good, and we play.
Yeah, for sure.
We do.
We play, but we make it look good.
Yeah.
And I think the day just stop being funny, the day I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, we are professional. Yeah, we do good, but at the same time, I still love it. I still love hearing the guests and hearing their story. I love still making them laugh and whatnot. I'll be trying to make them crack up when we be on this podcast. Sometimes we work. I want to tee you off over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got some backup here.
There's a
We got
backup.
backup. We got backup just in case.
But let me ask y'all this. With that being said, what was y'all most pivotal moment this year on the podcast? Where you probably had to pivot?
On the podcast? Like on the episode? Or?
Individually on the podcast.
Ooh.
Individually?
Yeah, individually, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be real personal, you know what I'm saying?
Pivot.
Almost all the time, though, for real. Like,
We always
today,
pivot.
we have to pivot, try new stuff. Like you said, Futureland, before we was talking Futureland.
I don't think people know about Futureland, man.
You said Extension Cord went out earlier? Like,
yeah. They only know.
I was going to say, I think it's a pivot every episode for real.
I think the pivot was at the mall as well because our first plan was for Brandon to be there, of course. And
Shout out to y'all, by the way. I love y'all, man.
Brandon couldn't be there, so we were all like, "We got you, bro.
Team, man.
We got you, bro. We're gonna make you proud." So even though I was yelling at the top of my lungs the whole time because it was so loud, I didn't think the mics could pick it up. Yeah, we had to pivot with that.
I was so proud of y'all, man. I'm like, look at y'all, man. It was good stuff. I'm like, that's why I love y'all, man. It's like I have to be there. Like I hate that my face be. I'm like, take my face off of there. Put the like, don't take my face off. This is not me. This is a team effort. Like, no, I don't have to be there for nothing.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that no matter what, like we're still a team, and I appreciate y'all, man. Let me show you the cameras, y'all.
Awesome. We appreciate it too.
Yeah, y'all know we going to the family thing. We're gonna start loving on each other.
Yeah, we have to.
We got to. But shoot, I'm about to say the pimp me. It was a space tournament.
Oh no! Oh gosh, I don't even know how many times that's been now. I lost track already.
Came together though. We had a good time.
Yeah.
And like I don't think I understand like that was one of my I think that will forever be a moment when I get old and I'm sitting in my rocking chair and I'm like, yeah, baby shit.
Right, it was awesome. It was very awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Like no I ain't trying to tell anybody whatnot, but like I don't think people can get a chance to sit or speak or be around their hero. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that now, you know what I'm saying? I can die now. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it like that. But I can say I've done something that I literally was like, Lord, I want to be able to sit down with a person who kind of inspired what we do here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was amazing. I feel like that was kind of like the jump start to just
some more
all
stuff.
year. It was like every time we thought we hit that one milestone, like all right, we did that. Then it's like boom, the next offer come in. Boom, the next person. Like
And I was just excited that I feel like Cleveland made an impact on him. Y'all feel
Oh,
like
no,
that
no,
way
no.
too?
It's-
I feel
for
like
sure.
Cleveland
Yeah,
so
did an
cool.
impact on him for sure.
Yeah.
So
He said,
cool.
I remember we asked him, it's like, hey, when was your expectation coming in? He's like, one, he didn't have one, but he said he'll be back.
Okay.
Because he's seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, we packed that bad boy up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once again, that was a team effort all the way around. So shout out to y'all.
David Shands, come back next year.
Oh, he'll be back.
It's always the look.
No, shout out to him for real. But
Yeah.
I don't try to emulate anyone, but like, I like David, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He was really a cool.
He
He
was
was
a cool
super
guy.
cool
Yeah.
and laid back.
Yeah.
You know, we should try to get Donnie to come next time.
Why not?
Why,
Hey,
yeah.
listen.
That's my big sister doesn't know.
That's right. That's right. So why not go for the
One
next
highlight
one?
of the year for me was being introduced to social proof and everything and everyone attached to that because I was not before. Like my whole podcast consumption is all comedy and this and that. So like to even know that there are entrepreneurial podcasts out there and to meet certain folks and then like podcast summit and all that was hands down
Oh,
the
we're talking
highlight
about
because that's everyday education.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I'm still watching videos from there, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm still watching videos from there. Let's talk about that because one of the great things about having David come, you know what I'm saying, we got a chance to go to some of them. No, sorry about that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But we went out to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And we got, by the way, if you're from Atlanta, close your ears. Because I'm not.
You ain't by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time in Atlanta. But I had a good time about podcast something, but Atlanta.
Yeah.
You gotta see a different side.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. And I keep telling you that. I love Atlanta.
I'm still paying for it.
I love Atlanta.
Still paying for it.
I love Atlanta.
I do too.
I love it.
Love
But
it.
some of the conversations though were oh my god, Steve,
No,
yeah, some of the conversations that we had were literally the highlight of my year. When we were down there. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm on a different wavelength than you about that.
No.
I mean, it had its moments, but like overall,
you know,
that was like enlightening to me.
And what I really hate that y'all didn't get the experience about Atlanta, what I really hate that y'all two didn't get to experience is the collaboration, the Black collaboration is crazy down there. Like they really, really, really support each other. They're coming. If you have something going on, they're coming. That's what I like the most about
it. A whole bunch of homeless people, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
That's just because of where we were.
I'm saying
It's downtown.
That's not. Yeah.
That's not all Atlanta. I know.
I got the bejesus scared out of me.
I remember
was on
that
the
too.
scooter.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to go get some
me
meat, and Brandon was behind me, and I'm riding, and the man popped just linked up like he was dead out the bushes, and like. I didn't even see him. I almost fell off the scooter. That would have been awesome.
Yeah,
we were going downhill.
That would have been all bad because you would have
At
definitely.
least you made it on your scooter. I got nowhere with my bike.
Bring out a bike, y'all. I got a video somewhere.
I don't like it.
We had to pivot at that.
Oh yeah.
The restaurant.
Did y'all go to Hooters?
We went to Hooters. With my babies. I am a good mother.
Those like babies, they teenagers. They're not babies.
They're not babies. They teenagers. They loved it.
I'm like, they go to Hooters?
They loved it.
We were in a lockdown.
Where was
yeah.
Waffle House.
Yeah,
we got split up. They were the Waffle House. Me, Marquita, and
we like prison. I was like,
they
hurry
had
up,
a
eat
cop
your
car
food.
out front with the policeman on the inside.
Oh my Lord.
I don't know. Are y'all sure y'all was in Atlanta?
We was right by that.
Oh, we was because the traffic.
Oh my God, the
traffic.
Oh yeah, now
That's
that
how
you
you
can.
know.
Yeah,
we
the
got
traffic
me,
is.
Steve, and my cousin. We lost like an hour and a half.
To go down the street, though. To go down the street.
I was by myself driving, okay? Imagine me. My kids like, didn't we just come? Shut up.
Listen.
We gonna get there.
Let's talk about the Atlanta incident. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic of Atlanta. I love y'all from Atlanta. I love Atlanta people. I don't like y'all too. Sorry. It's true. So we were in the car, and why y'all have 8 lanes of traffic, I'll never know. 8 or 9, 10, 12, something like that.
I just was trying to get where I need
13,
to go.
right. And like, I get to the airport, and I'm like, oh, bet, you know what I'm saying? We got to the airport. No one told me there was it's its own city.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small city.
It is.
So we had the limit to get around the airport was like another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we get to the hotel out there, I missed like one exit. The next exit was like another 20 minutes. I'm like, what the hell type of city is this?
Oh yeah,
Atlanta.
I
that traffic is a
listen,
monster.
I literally got the car. I was like, Steve, I'm sorry, man. You don't need to drive. Because if we don't, we're going to be lost. And we're never going to get back home. We're going to be on the news. 3 Cook Cleveland man were last seen. Listen. I really fell asleep in the back seat because Steve was doing this thing.
They had a whole like scenery excursion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there you go.
I was counting on the homeless people.
Oh
So,
no.
so-
I'm
I'm sorry.
See what I'm saying?
I
You
live
just
in
say
my-
anything. See?
My bad. My
I'm
bad.
They
trying
ain't
to
even
get
have
over
no
paying
wine.
$85 for parking, but it's okay.
Oh yeah.
They got
$85.
Oh, they got me. They got me good.
With the parking
One
for
night.
the hotel.
One night. $85.
Shoot, Brittany cake was like $8.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, what was $80?
I got Brittany a kick word down there. I got what's that? DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Yes.
And then the DoorDash people left it with the
They
hotel
left the
people,
cake.
and the hotel people thought it was for them.
Yeah. I'm like, you don't get your touching the cake. What are you doing?
Oh, not to mention y'all came up 16 flights of steps.
Oh,
God
Oh my
God
God.
bless you. I love y'all forever in life.
Can we talk about that? I almost died. I was like, y'all love Brittany. I almost
And
died.
that stairwell was hot.
It was very hot. I climbed the stairs. I know.
So the elevator
We
was
wanna
like,
go
it
back
was
to the
only like
hotel
4
with no
working,
pool.
maybe 3. And like, it was a conference, so it was constantly people going up and down. So we were standing there for a good minute. We I guess we're going to get the stairs.
It was like 10, 15 minutes.
And he was on like what?
You want to 35?
The
I was like,
16?
When I left you guys for lunch, I think
No, I was
something
up
like that.
there. I feel like I was up
Our
there.
club was very, very
Y'all had to take
high.
quite a few flights to get to.
Yeah. And it was
And
real
I had
high.
I would have been waiting for you in the lobby, girl.
This is why Steve is a personal trainer. Because Steve was like, come on, Bernie, come on.
Right.
Come on.
Five more to go.
I'm like, see what you're doing? You're like, come on. Bring your ass on. Hey, y'all see Steve like get aggressive? I see it. You know, I was like,
I didn't know that at first.
Jackson. I know the sailor. What is all right? What a 16 flight stairs.
But that pissed me off too because the security guard told me and this random group of people that I was with there were no stairs. And I'm like, what do you mean there's no stairs? Like for safety reasons there has to be
Yeah.
stairs. And he was like, I'm telling you there's no stairs. So and we're like, and some other guy was like, he was like, no, there are stairs, follow me. So we all follow this other guy. We get out of line, mind you, we're already waiting over 30 minutes just for the elevator to get back to the company.
Whoa.
And literally we go over there and he's like, oh my bad, no, there was no stairs. So we had to get back in the line. So then when I found out the next day that you guys found stairs, I was like, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna find stairs.
Because it was on, I think it was
Yeah.
certain hallways or something. I think that's what it was. Like, we had some at the end of ours, and that's how we got up. But it might have not been on one on another side of the building or something like that.
Like it stop at certain floors.
Yeah, some crazy stuff like that.
Michelle must because like Michelle was out like a lamp.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Michelle be out.
I would have been Michelle.
So we going to Atlanta next year?
Give me time.
I don't know. Days since podcast until podcast number 2025 and they didn't even say when it is yet. So
They haven't yet. But I mean, this is what I was saying about podcasts. One, I made a lot of relationships with different people because I still reach out to some of the people who we interview while we down there. I don't know if y'all remember the young lady with the basketball.
Oh yeah,
Ashley.
yeah.
Still talking to her. Another real estate agent from I forgot the name. Something like that. Still talking to him. A couple people that we met while we were down there. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we still communicate via Instagram and whatnot. So we make things while we're down there. And like I said, it was great being in the room. And I like a lot of stuff. Like, we went to the pocket agency thing.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was
awesome.
Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah. But like it was just and I got a chance to see Mighty Woodward. I don't know if y'all know, but like the people you see on Instagram, like these people.
timeline come to life.
No, right. And they're all short.
Yeah.
Like
They're all short.
I'm like,
Lord.
they're taller person. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay.
And they're all
They're all short.
Right, because I got to see B Simone.
Yeah.
Like I have been watching her journey and to be in the same room. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, I was excited.
And you know what? And just being in the room lets me know, like, one, it's possible for us. You know what I'm saying? Like just being in the room with these people, like, I'm not saying they know it's everything. I'm not saying anything. But it just showed me it's within our reach.
Yeah.
These are regular people who just like us when they kept being great at what they did, and now they're on stage. It's no different for us.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, this it was dope.
Speaking of pivoting, let's pivot and talk about that. Like we was on stage.
Hell yeah,
The whole team of Futureland and City of Cleveland.
Come on now, shout to Alicia. I want to give shots to Alicia. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Alicia hit me up. She was like, "Are you gonna be on stage?" I'm like, "Say less." I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know she guys want me to say like, I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna be on stage though. But no, shout out to her and shout out to the whole Futureland because once again, it's a conference in the city of Cleveland. A lot of people know about that. We're talking about entrepreneurs, those in tech, those who are just creative, and it's something we're having here in the city.
I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed the guests that we heard speak. The whole setup was amazing. Very supportive of the city, from artists to, like you said, creatives, entrepreneurs. Like there was something for you could get so much from that weekend.
Absolutely, and that's what I think. Like, we got to do a better job of promoting stuff within our own city because that thing should be bigger than what it did.
Oh yeah, that should be next year. That should be. I mean, I feel like all surrounding cities should be not just Cleveland. It should be. They coming from Michigan. They coming from just everywhere. I feel like Chicago. I feel like that's huge. It's huge. It's so much work and detail put into it. And like I said, and it's literally something you can get so much from it. Something for everybody. Like that's a big deal. Futureland is a big deal. I enjoyed us coming together, and I enjoyed hearing what all of us created to speak at Futureland. I think everybody did an excellent job. Kudos to everybody. Had I been in the audience, I would have gotten a lot out of that for podcast. That's what our educational moment was for Futureland. We talked about podcasting and the different ways to do it and what each of us brings to the table about podcasting. And it was very, 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 got a lot of information.
Like rock stars on stage.
No, for real.
No, you guys did excellent.
We did it. Because I felt like after that, it was like, hey, can you do this? Can y'all come in? We're like, no pictures, no pictures.
I got through it better than what I thought. I don't be doing all that. I like to be behind the scenes. Okay, I do great work over here, not in the light.
But now you know you can do it if you really want to.
Yes, that's true.
The same thing for Bree. Like Bree was like, no, I don't want to. And then when Bree took
that
break,
she popped out.
Bree already got out.
She did her thing.
She did.
That was one of the highlights, having asking God for I really just need 90 seconds of confidence, and he just gave me that. And I didn't even have time to this is a strategy that you shouldn't do, but if you just never think about something it's not real, it's you'll be all right. And so I didn't think about the fact that it was real until
this is not real.
You did so well. Yes. And nobody, I could not tell that you were nervous at all.
No,
you went up there and killed it.
Because I thought I was going to be really shaking, and then it just it was
you ended it real well.
That's what I was And it helped that it was dark for a while, so we could see the audience.
Oh yeah,
that was so much.
I'm gonna book a flashlight out
right? Because there's questions, we see hands, we don't see anything.
I had no idea who was there. That's why I was looking back in the fridge, who was there?
Well, it was a lot of people there because they were talking about it for sure.
No, absolutely. And I'll say, and the one thing I would say, for me, was that we pivoted because the beginning, if y'all watch that footage and whatnot, I don't know. Because the beginning, our stuff wasn't even up there. We was just
it was all bad.
It was all bad.
Y'all put in some work. That the whole, I don't know how many meetings we had.
All the whole pizza,
all the pizza and Starry and long nights and add to this doc. It was all work. I hope they bring us back for 2025 Futureland.
Oh no, don't worry about it. We are locked in Futureland. We already know.
Okay, all right.
That's what I'm pushing right now. But I once again, I was going to come in this because it's not me hating, but it is. I get tired of people talking about stuff they don't. We do this for real. Not do this for real, but we have the longevity, we have the consistency, and we have the proven concept. So when we talk about, we didn't even have enough, we were still able to talk about it.
Right.
And no offense to anybody, well, all the offense to everybody. I'm tired of people talking about stuff they don't know. No, they talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because like we do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And you can tell just how confident everybody was. Like I want the screen, but even if I don't have it, I still know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
And that just comes, like Brandon's saying, that comes with knowing your stuff. That comes from practicing. That comes from consistency.
We're doing it every day.
And I'm like, we do it every day. So you can't copy that.
I was like,
You went over here.
I know.
25 I want on both sides.
We gonna
I'll get bringing the kid.
It's gonna be family feud now.
Family feud.
All right, so with that being said, let me ask you this, right? Because okay, so let's talk about we're gonna chronological order. We had David Shannon, then the podcast summit, and then at the podcast summit came back, and then we had the Black. And I want to thank Ms. Tenora Edwards and her amazing team for once again showcasing entrepreneurs and minority entrepreneurs. Because it was a wonderful time. It was excellence all the way around.
Yes.
From Severance Hall, from people had everybody no sneakers. It was all gowns. It was elegance to a T. Yeah.
You know what I liked about this year compared to last year? Last year it was just as elegant. Everyone looked just it was I felt like it was going to the award ceremony, even though it's an award ceremony. But what you see on TV, when you see the Grammys, that's the dress code. We're talking about tuxes, suits, dresses, gowns, all of that. But what I liked about this year was people actually came out in the pink and black. It was different from last year. Everybody was dressed up and looked very elegant. But this year, the colors were there. There was a lot of pink and a lot of different shades, beautiful gowns, and a lot of black. I loved that. I liked it. Because I literally was like, oh, they not, everybody just don't dress up. And I walked in the room like, would you look at all that?
It was like our version of a Met Gala. You know
Yes.
Everybody showed up.
Next year, we're going to do like the red carpet. Like, what are you wearing this year? You know?
Right.
This is Hershey with a little rainbow.
I'll say, a little Men's Warehouse, you know what I'm saying? That's my favorite.
And I'm like, that's the only event that I know of for sure that people follow the dress code. And I think that's just because of the reputation of the people. So those are the collaborations that we want.
Absolutely.
Okay.
For sure.
Like I said, shout out to them once again. Like everything was done in excellence.
Always.
From performances to you know what I'm saying, and even if they had a hiccup, you didn't even know the hiccup. It was like, oh, I thought it was supposed to happen. You know? And like I said, I just think once again because Brittany was there the year before 2023. We were literally sitting in the seats, me and the kid and Brittany. And we're like, yep. And we were sitting there, and I remember I literally said to the person, "We're gonna be on stage this year." And if we weren't on stage this year, not only myself, but Mr. Kia Hudson also.
Yes.
Shout out to Mr. Entrepreneur of the Year.
Yes. Entrepreneur of the Year.
Listen,
we do not have the trophy here in person, but just know you watch the
It's safe.
It's safe.
Yes, because I'm mad close.
Out of Brennan's.
Right. The first one broke. I'll keep it out. We sit on camera. Yeah. I messed around and I was so excited to have my trophy. I was going to wear like a chain. And I dropped it. And shout out to Tenora once again because she was like, I got you. And another one is in bubble wrap inside of a baby crib. There's nobody touch it. Because like that wore me so much because I mean, and I was gonna talk about that moment because shout out to y'all. Y'all captured all that joint, right? Yeah. Like I was gonna recap that moment because we were the last category that was called, right? Yes. So I never forget with this, right? Last one. Yes. And I remember Sonora was talking and she paused. I never get that pause because the pause we just and she's like, I'm so proud of you, Brandon. And I'm like, oh, who Brandon? Oh, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's me. And what made it so funny, man, because like everyone talking about the clap, that clap was a real ass clap. Like all the energy I had in my hands was in that moment. I was like, y'all understand? Like this is all 200 episodes. This is all them hours of editing, all those hours talking to people, all that.
It's recognized.
You know what I'm saying? Like this all came to the room right here. You know what I'm saying? Like we did that work. You know what I'm saying? And like for someone to recognize that, and like I said in my speech, like I hope someone's seen that and just know that God can take your trials and turn them into, you know, he turn to triumph. You know what I'm saying? Take a hardship and turn it into, you know what I'm saying? Into what you need in your life. And I'm like, I'm a living testimony to that. So I hope when they see that, they see the glory, get that. Know that was all for him. You know what I'm saying? And amazing people we have here at the podcast. So
that's why you won.
Listen.
Yes, I said when I saw everything, I was like, nobody, well, that I know personally, you know, people don't know, like we were in the beginning, we were literally doing 4 episodes a week.
Yeah.
Like we had 2 days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we were doing episodes. And Brandon would literally go home and edit them that day. Yeah. They would be ready that day.
Yeah.
You know, and as we've grown and we got a team, we have a team.
Yeah.
Some of the slack has come off of him, but the persistence and the making sure that he's consistent, it's always been there. Like we have to beg Brandon to take some time off. For real. Literally, we'd be like, bro, you gotta relax for a minute. You need some time for yourself, bro. Like it's okay. First of all, you got 50 episodes ready to go. So why can't you take a break? You know, like.
And you know what? And I think it was Steve said it best. You know what I'm saying? He was saying like, bro, like one, the reason why we do this is because we want to give those who don't. I love the fact that so many times we have people, one, that have been on the podcast before, and then 2, they feel so comfortable telling the story.
Yeah.
And like we got to get talking. Like I don't care if I got to lose sleep. That's okay. I don't care. Because the story deserves to be watched by the people who need to see it because it's gonna encourage somebody else.
Yeah.
Y'all understand? I be watching the episode. I'm like, man, that's crazy. I'm like, these are like good episodes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody has a great story.
Yeah. Who else is asking those questions? If they come to your restaurant, they just want to eat their food. You know what I'm saying? Unless they are a very close personal person in their life, they're never gonna know.
Wow. Listen. So yeah, no. Like I said, and like Q texted me that night, like, bro, where I've seen a clap before. And like, you don't know what you're doing when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, that clap was real familiar. And like, he had the side by side of Pursuit of Happiness and me. I'm like, damn, it was synchronized and whatnot. Like, yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, but you don't know. But like, listen, that's real. Like I said, I thank God for that. You know?
Your journey inspired us as a team. I was like, dang, I gotta do it harder because I'm trying to be on that stage next year.
Oh man, we all listen. No,
light skin power is activated.
But when they called his name, I was so excited. I was screaming, jumping upside down. That was a win. I knew that was a win too. I was with all of them. Like,
I heard the scream.
You did? Or you just
listened? I was screaming.
Everybody. Look. I was with somebody. I was with somebody. It was like, bro, you understand? No, I was with Davey. Davey was like, bro. They screamed the most. I've never heard someone they scream.
She turned around and was like, Nakia, you are screaming like it's you. I'm like,
yeah. I felt that. That was a win for the team.
That was a huge.
And then it was like I felt like the weight we had to get to that category was that build up and the anticipation. So once he won, it was like, oh yeah. They
was like, bro, I ain't never heard that bad boy erupt. I heard.
We lost our minds.
Listen, I heard. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who looking it up for or whatnot?
And we wouldn't stop either.
Yeah.
No, they
kind of went on
until we got to the mic and was ready to yell the whole time.
I love how they put everybody's picture on there. Every winner, they came above their picture.
That's in my office right now.
That was so dope.
Yeah, it's in my office.
And the clips they had that were on the screen.
Oh yeah.
That was good stuff too.
Once again, shout out to man. Shout out to Sarita for doing our production thing.
Oh yeah.
And like I can't wait for 2025. Like
it's gonna be bigger than that.
It's gonna be bigger.
I know good.
I want to say too, we all did that running our own separate businesses.
Come on now.
Outside of the 260 plus episodes.
Exactly.
Yeah. All of us work.
Yeah.
Exactly. And have families. And have relationships.
Yeah. And parents. He said the show, our own businesses, and we all have jobs and families. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. It is a lot. Yes. And you. And all of you.
Thank you.
And all of you. I just want to, everybody that has been on, everybody has an amazing journey, and we all know that this entrepreneurship is not easy.
Oh, no.
It is not. It is not. But I feel like we all breaking out in it. It's a lot of us doing it, and we need that so much. And the viewers, like everybody bringing their clan, who's bringing their clan, and people hearing about us. Oh, I heard about the. It's just all coming together, and to me, I see something really great coming out of this. I do. The community is everything, and I see something really great coming out of all of us being there for each other and supporting each other. I just see it happening. It's unfolding.
No, absolutely. And like that, the thing about it, like I think y'all, because y'all like you said, you scream like you don't say it. That's how. If you have people like that around you, get you some new people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? Because I want everyone on this team to get what they deserve because they put the whole work in. They've done the work. They've done the education. They've done consistency or whatnot. So I mean, no. So that's the mission.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're going to talk about our favorite moments from this year, on the podcast. So I'll start with Jackson.
I would like to say, was it 250? Mr. Sam Silk.
Oh yeah,
Study the game. Yeah. Whatever industry you in, study the game. That was impactful to me.
So my most impactful interview was probably Mike Dixon, because I have been struggling with my walk with God. I know He's here. I've always knew who He was. Thank you, Mama. I always knew who He was. He was in my life. But, it's being human. You go back and forth with stuff. So her interview was for sure impactful. My favorite line or impactful little thing from one episode was Rasta San. Am I saying it right?
Oh yeah.
And he said people will always remember how you made them feel. And I feel like everybody that comes on this podcast remember us because they remember how we made them feel from the beginning experience, from when I'm introducing them to our schedule. How to get here, all that stuff when they get in here. It's either Nakia, Brittany, prepping them, making sure they're good, giving them a little spiel from being on camera, and Brandon being goofy so they feel more comfortable. They always remember how they feel once they left, and they feel welcome and like family. So I love that.
I have to, we're sticking with the radio station here, huh? I have to say that Micah's interview was very impactful as well. It was refreshing to see a young lady like herself give it all up to God, and she was not afraid or ashamed to talk about God, and she let you know, hey, this is what it is, and it was very impactful. The best message I feel like I got of 2024 was actually from Chauncey Dion Sanders. If you're gonna be lazy, quit now. If you're gonna be lazy, quit now. And I think he said he got that from Stephen A. Smith. It's stuck with me right now. Whenever I'm feeling in a slump, all right, I could just sit down and chill, or I'm about to scroll through my Instagram, it just pops right back up in my head. Is this the best use of your time? Are you being lazy right now?
Wow.
Are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing right now? And I get on the ball. I loved that message. That was, it's keeping me focused. It's keeping me there and motivated.
I would say the most impactful. I'm going to go back a little bit more. When we had Pastor Darby on. Noble's Darby. So his was impactful just the way that God literally took his life and shifted it. And now he is a man of God, speaking to all of our players. Shout out to our baseball team that he is the chaplain of, as well as the Browns. The Cavs. Yeah. That's wonderful. So that was the most impactful for me. That was a Sunday sermon on a Sunday. But when I tell you, that was the message I needed to hear in that moment. And sorry, Pastor, but it trumps your message that day. Okay, love you, Pastor Brown. You know I love you.
I'm gonna say the most impactful wasn't from a family, but it was from when David Shands was here, and he talked about the importance of capturing our parents, the importance of having them, their voices recorded, having video footage of them, and it's so funny because I walked up to him and I don't know if he just felt something, but he instantly just grabbed my shoulder and was like, "You are okay." And I'm just like, I ain't even said nothing yet. But it was just something, and he was just like, I was like, that resonate because I took so much video and footage of my parents, and I was like, thank you for sharing that because us as young adults, we don't think that far ahead, or we don't want to plan for that, so we don't even acknowledge it. But when he said that, and I was like, it just did something to my heart. So that was one of my favorites.
Jumping in real quick, my mom passed in 2012. And I always think about, I wish I just had one voicemail. And I had them, you know what I'm saying? But I erased them, you know, not thinking that I would need them. And from that statement, I said to all of my family, we need to call each other and leave a message. That was very impactful. Very.
I still got voicemails.
I always think.
I got voicemails from both of my parents.
I wish I could hear my mom's
every once in a while, I just go look it up and say, Mom, I just listen to it because everyone, hey, little girl. So I just love being able to do that.
One of my favorite moments or favorite things that someone was speaking about was when we were in Atlanta and Peter and Day from Billboard Bag were doing an interview with us, which that's probably my top 5 interviews with experience that time. But something he said, and it's hard to pick a favorite because it's like there's so many different avenues we talk about, but this one is one that has been in my mind recently. And he was speaking about don't be afraid to teach, write that ebook, do that course, have a mentee, because giving away your light doesn't take your light away, it just gives it to someone else. And they're also going to put their own sauce on it anyway. And so I'm in this season of like, okay, I really want to I don't want to say teach, but maybe write about what I've learned, things like that. Shout out to Sam. Inspired me with that. And half of me's like, well, that's kind of dumb. But then the other half of me's like, no, remember what Peter said. Like, you're being selfish, you're being fearful, and all this stuff. But like, imagine if someone had given me this stuff. This whatever, 2 years ago.
Very true.
I had to spend all these hours scouring Reddit and YouTube and stuff. Like, just put it out there.
That's really good. That's really good.
I got 2 moments, man. It's kind of hard for me to have great.
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure.
I do have 2, and I'm kind of biased in my past. And I remember I was going through it as far as love. You know what I'm saying? I remember he was talking about how he knew his life was like, right? And he was like, I never took it. He was like, I had a heat in my house. She would have came by and see me in my coat and was like, come on, boy. And got him a heater and make fun, and then I make fun of him.
Right.
And I make fun of him.
Right.
And went with him and everything. I was like, that's real love, you know what I'm saying? And it made me hopeful, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They been get upset, right? Right? This made me redefine what love is. You put love in this category of romantic, romanticizing it when it's just real, like I'm down and out.
Showing up.
Okay, I need that. And then 2, shout out to Billy. And Billy changed my life with this, by the way. You know, I tell everybody, I credit you every time. I don't credit most people, but I credit you. I really, I tell everybody because you really changed my perspective on life. Because you see all the time, you said most people can have the science knowledge about something, but other people have the art, which is the heart. And I was like, oh my God, we see it so many times. We see people who have the passion, but you don't know what you talk about. Or you talk about, but you don't have a heart. How many times we met a social worker like they just there to get a paycheck? Or, someone, a teacher, to get a paycheck. When you have both of them, we see it. It's very evident. I was like, ooh. And I was like, I want to make sure going forward that whatever I do, I have both. And more women, you know what I'm saying? When people think about podcasts and real estate, they think about that. And that's how I want to live my life, my career, of doing both. I had art and I have the science. So shout out to you. So with that being said, guys, these are some of our favorite moments. Let's talk about the future. Okay, 2025 is on the horizon. What are some goals you have for the vision? And then what are some goals you have for the podcast? What are you trying to accomplish?
All right, so you kind of hit it on the head. Just teaching more courses, ebooks, one-on-one teaching. Sometimes I can't stand large groups because there's just a lot to manage sometimes. But I definitely take one-on-one mentorships. And I may be in front of the camera interviewing. We'll talk about it later.
All right now.
Well, what you just pretty much touched on, like I feel like with MJM, I have the art, like the heart for it, for sure. I think I need to gain a mentor, you know what I'm saying, to give me a little bit more of how to elevate it, how to get those lessons that I already have, so working for me, you know, a whole lot better. So that's something for MJM and myself. I don't know. Just grow, evolving, being a better version of me next year by this time. So.
Okay. I like that. For the pull-up experience, was that the question too?
Yes, two-part.
Individually and for pull-up. For the pull-up experience, I like the momentum that we have. I think that we are constantly growing. And I just want to see us continue to do that. I want to see us branch out a little bit and be able to tap into some people that maybe not be from Cleveland, but some people that people from Cleveland want to see. I want us to add some, because we have some good conversations off camera, guys. So, you know, we have the Let's Talk About It sessions. But I just, thank you, sir. Thank you. I want to see us talking about more things that us as a community need to discuss in order to keep this family tight. And when I say family, I mean all of you and all of the guests, including all of us. So that's what I want to do for the pull up. Just continue to elevate. The momentum is great to me. To you, Wands, myself. As you all probably know, I'm in a bigger location now. We are here right now, actually. So that feels amazing. I don't want to go into detail, but I just want to do all of the things that I've been wanting to do from day one with being in a bigger space, being able to host more of you, and just being able to move towards being a household name. That's where I'm at.
All right. All right. 2025. So I'll start off with myself and Beauty Told. Getting a team. So I see the importance of team, you know, with being on the Pull-Up Experience and having been blessed to be a part of this team for as long as I have. It helped to birth Beauty Told. But Beauty Told needs to go to a new level, and I cannot continue to do it by myself. I'm tired. I'm tired.
We all get it.
Yes. So if anybody wants to help me out, you know what I'm saying, and we keep it strictly business, then hit me up, y'all. My information will be listed below. I'm here, Bria for the reels, so that's already taken. But anybody else that can help with the videography and things like that, because you be busy, and I get it. You got all that mentorship coming and all that type of stuff. But yeah, building a team for Beauty Told, because I definitely want to help so many people. It's funny how I still hear so many unfortunate relationship and things like that where women are struggling or men are struggling. And again, I want to continue to have great guests on, mainly males, but every now and again have females, but we can talk about this and really help y'all see the light, so we all don't have to keep going down these tunnels, because it's not worth it, and we all can find true love and happiness. But it starts within. So that's Beauty Told. Beauty Told is gonna be on and popping. And everything that I wrote in my faith journal, you guys, I kid you not, has come to light. So I need to launch a faith journal for everybody. So the same can happen for you guys. So try to get some merchandise out here for you guys that really have been rocking with me and want to support me. And I just have been slacking in that area of merchandise. So it's coming. That's going to be 2025 for sure. You have my word. Pull Up Experience, just continue rocking with my crew as we continue to grow, elevate, and, shine that beautiful light on our beautiful minority entrepreneurs throughout the city, throughout the state, throughout the world. We taking over the world. The world. Okay? So, period. That's 2025.
I'm going to start off with the Pull Up Experience. What I want to achieve more next year is to be more present. I feel like because I was juggling so many things, like I literally had 4 jobs. People don't know that. I literally started 4 jobs at once. So I wasn't able to be here for a lot of tapings. I feel like I missed out a lot of stuff. And it's like when you really love something and then you're doing something else out of need, it kind of just like drains you a little bit. So I want to be able to be more present, more hands-on, more, like I told Brandon, I want to help take some of the weight off of him as far as the event planning and stuff like that. Just because I see there's a need for it, I know that I can do it, and I just want to take some of that off of him. For me, I definitely want to expand my reach as far as my hosting. I don't want to be Sam, the fashion show host in Cleveland. I want to be Sam, the public speaker, the motivational speaker, the author, the businesswoman. I want to be all of those things and just be able to reach. I want to be able to reach. I'm not going to say where. I just want to be able to reach more people, and I want to be a household name.
All right.
Game show next.
Okay.
So for me, I will start out with the Pull Up Experience. What I would love to do is help elevate things on the production side this year. Like when I daydream about it, what I'm daydreaming about is like a certain way I wish I could help, make things look and sound, which I know we can, but it's just a matter of execution and planning and coming to agreements and things like that. And so that's something I really look forward to because that alone will help us gain a greater reach. And also, like with our events and different things, and just in general, I would like to have more confidence when like speaking with people. Like even if I have to set a goal, like each event I'm going to talk to one person or something like that. Which some events I have done that for myself, and I'm proud of that. And sometimes I didn't make the mark, and what it is. But and then on a personal note, let's see. I think something that's on my mind a lot as a goal for next year is finding a way to become financially free so that I can be here more. And so,
hit it.
Oh, yeah, for all of us. For all of us.
And along with that, finding the right people who I can help produce for, because that's really what I want to do. Like a lot of my passion lies in the visuals of it, and so I want to work with people who really value that and who value my.
Look, and I'm over here like,
that's
definitely all of us. We gotta keep stuff out.
Like I would love to.
Right.
I'm going to love to do that.
Come on now.
Rather
Yes,
than,
okay.
sometimes
I'm going to.
Yes, I'm going to do that because sometimes we're tempted with like, okay, I need to get another job. And first of all, I'm like, where am I going to have time to do that? But what I really want to do in that time is this, right? So I believe in myself that I will find a way to do that, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
and this will also be the first year that my business finally makes a profit.
Yeah.
All right, now. What about? Wait a minute, y'all. I've seen some clips of singing and some, like, what are you gonna do? What do you want to do with that? You're really good. Yes.
The lights heard it.
Well, I definitely want to get back to that because that's my first love. That's what got me into this. I almost said into this mess. Not that. It's a beautiful mess.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's taken the back burner for some years now. And then like meeting Steve and getting into production and stuff is like, this is
start. But you know, I started out with that stuff to make videos for myself and stuff, which it didn't end up going that route. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now that I have learned a certain skill set, I'm able to go back and actually do what I really wanted to do as an artist. And so, yeah, I can't speak too much yet on these 2025 endeavors.
Right.
But
gotcha.
You will see how it all comes together.
Gotcha.
Well, keep your books open for us because we all need some help. Yes. That's really over here.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
I love what y'all said. I know for me, to the space in the world.
Oh my gosh, she's not playing.
No, but seriously, the mission has not changed for me. Last year, the same goal this year. I want to make it so, if not half, the whole team put their job to do. That's the goal.
Tomorrow.
It's possible. We know we met people. We know people. We interviewed people who have made their dreams be the reality.
Yeah.
There's no reason why we can't.
Yeah.
So that's my mission. Like that changed from last year. It ain't gonna change this year. It's gonna keep happening until it happens. I am determined. And if anything anybody know about me, I'm gonna keep. I am stubborn.
Yeah, and everyone's story comes back to being consistent.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
Every single story that we've heard and that we haven't heard. It's if you keep doing something, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Absolutely. I mean, the same thing for the podcast. God has extremely good. I'm not even a kid. Like, ain't nothing I did for the music out of God. And I just want to continue that trend. And I look forward to past. To be honest, like I'm ending 2024 on a good note. I want to begin 25 on a better note. And like the podcast, like I don't know, man. The podcast really begins to do some stuff in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I can stop if I wanted to now. I'm not saying in a bad way, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? We still got stuff we got to accomplish. We still got purpose in what we're doing. So it's not slowing down. So haters. I'm sorry. I know.
I was like, no negativity.
Yeah, no negativity. That's right. Sorry.
Sorry for what's about to happen.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Right. Sorry for what's about to happen.
I love it.
We love you.
I love y'all too.
I beat the kid too.
I'm the lover. Because I'm the mom. Yeah. I'm the mom when you think about it. So I am the lover. All of my children.
We have some beautiful children.
I got beautiful children. Look at them all. Look at them all. I love my baby.
So guys, I know. I don't think we did it before. We did 100 episodes. We don't think I had close out this. This is the first. Any closing remarks anyone has?
I do have a closing remark, and I know I said it earlier, but we really, really want to let you guys know how much we appreciate you all. From the guests who have become family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. We should talk about that.
Yeah, who have literally become family to everybody that watches, you know. And here's the thing. You guys at home that are watching, you come to our events as well, so we get to meet you face to face. We get to hold you and hug you and show you our appreciation.
Actually, every time she's like, man, I watch the episode. She lets us know, like
she's watching.
She's watching. She lets us let it be known every single time. Yeah, I said you need one.
Shout out to That's her. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's all about you guys. And we could not be here without you. Merry Christmas!
Happy New Year!
Just a feedback on and like I said, this has been a great year. I'm believing in it. And we ain't done yet, guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the new wait for the upcoming
Yes.
I didn't get to do my TPUE. I didn't know we were doing one. for. Well, yeah.
Go
I know.
Go
Look here.
ahead.
It's the one.
She reneged
2
it.
years.
She did.
Till you won.
Sneaking up on her.
Yeah. No, but because I'm the one behind the scenes, so being with you, especially this year, Brandon has really put me in front of the camera a whole lot, which I'm grateful for. Yes, no, what I'm grateful for, I am grateful for that because I need to, especially in the business that I'm trying to, excel in. So thank y'all all because they gave me the confidence I needed and the help. So thank y'all.
Well,
And hopefully, maybe it'll be more.
Push.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You do.
But we
Jackson.
appreciate it.
It's a good push.
It is a good push.
is.
Maybe
It's a
not in the
good
moment we don't appreciate it, but we appreciate it
Right.
when we really sit back and look at it.
Listen,
So
I
thank
see greatness
you.
in everyone here. I wouldn't want to push it if I didn't think it was. Right? So I'm doing the same. Guys like push. All right, Lord. Okay.
Doing
You
his
push
work.
me, you better not let me fall now.
Doing his work. All right. We can't argue with that.
You know.
One more thing. Shout out to all of the business owners that respect us as a podcast and reach out to us to be a part of their events.
Yeah.
Shout out to them because, it means a lot to us to be able to be chosen to say, hey, you guys, we're going to get you some press passes. We want you interviewing. We want you. It means a whole lot. It shows us that we are Cleveland's #1 podcast. And it makes us feel good to be appreciated. So shout out to all the people that have had events and that have invited us to come through and do our thing.
Everything.
All
Extreme fitness.
Everything.
Yeah. Wine and Dine.
Wine and Dine Festival. Yes.
We did some everything this year.
That was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when y'all was
We did.
For the Minority Networking Expo. We did some everything.
Downtown where we did Sam Silk, Phoebe Foundation. Yeah.
Ooh, we was outside.
Yeah.
We
were. That was on extra 100 episodes.
What they say? When you shoot an arrow, you want to hit with precision. You are the bow. Yeah, you. Because before we were just doing it,
just shooting and hoping it sticks. Hoping it sticks somewhere.
And wait, I ain't gonna play it. So even when we shoot straight, we still get it.
We did. We had some apologizing to do, but we did.
I think that was the first half of me being on the team. I apologize. We gotta reschedule for this. Wow. But we got it together.
Well, we got it together.
So yeah, I love y'all. We're gonna keep rocking. It is as of right now. It is December. I'm dating December 22nd, 2024. And the reason why I want to say that because I don't think you do another episode, right? So I want to remember this episode because when I look back at the episode, I'm like, damn, that was 10 years ago. Look at where we at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll never do that, but I have a feeling when I look back at the episode, like, damn. Y'all remember that? Now we.
Come on now.
Speaking engagement and all that. Everybody's favorite.
Right. So yeah. So listen, guys. I don't know. This is an episode. It's like I don't know. Episode
2024. Wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But we'll close it out, guys. Everybody want to say they tagline or whatnot. Where everybody reach them?
Once everybody down, I want to end with some affirmation.
Oh yeah, come on, do your thing, Steve. Do your thing, Steve.
Let's go with it. We waiting on you. Anybody else have anything else to say?
I think you better.
He got it.
Today's episode is brought to you by.
Do it every time.
2 year wine does it every time. Like Billy D.
We're all artists, entrepreneurs, creators. We all have this imagination. So continue to live with that, invoke it, take time, meditate, pray, get rest, be creative, keep doing what you're gonna do, nervous, confident, all of that in a bundle. Keep doing your thing, keep elevating in the financial space, Dang. Tia.
What up?
My sister. All
What
that
up?
love. Just even outside the business, which is amazing. You're definitely a nurturer, a lover, wisdom. Oh my goodness.
You wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah, for sure.
Real backbone.
A real backbone. That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Michelle
Come
Louise.
on now.
Communication. The things that's needed to survive the business. Which we are. So I would like to say, and I could repeat, I am creative.
I am creative.
I am the best podcast.
I am the best podcast
In Cleveland and the
in
universe.
Cleveland and the universe.
I am a great entrepreneur.
I am a great entrepreneur.
I can do all
I can do all
things.
things.
I am a magician.
I am a magician
Because I can do all things.
because I can do all things. If I put my mind to it, I will get through it.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I love my life.
I love my life.
I am divine light.
I am divine light.
I am the best.
I am the best.
I am respected.
I am respected.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I have wisdom.
I have wisdom.
I am wise.
I am wise.
My bank account is overflowing.
My bank account is overflowing.
My bank account is overflowing.
My bank